Well, howdy. I have just had to turn on all the fans, it being summer where I am, but now we are in DCS, so let me get that up for you guys. One DCS hangar. It's always interesting looking in the opposite direction to where they expect you to look in these VR titles. Now we should do that. Yep, there we go. Okay. So today I want to have a bit of a fly around. I'm also going, so that's online, of course, that's what we do. I also would like to have a bit of a look at the SU-30. Those are all the Russian versions, so let us just load up our multiplayer mission, the training zone. I want to get some controls bound for this and just have a feel for the thing in the sky. Because it looks like it could be a neat mod. One of the... Yeah, we're using the Granelli F22A and the Cubance's SU57 mods. Just for playing around with offline. They're a bit of fun. The F22A in particular is quite a bit of fun. Okay, so we will be Blue Coalition, so I can have my MKI, if I can find it. There she is. Did I turn my headset on? I didn't turn my headset on, that's why I can't hear anything. Always fun. Bluetooth headsets. Whoa, I'm buttered right up against the panel, which is a bit weird. Anyway. I wonder why that is. I wonder if I do this. If I... Yes, there we go. Right. So that's still a bit in the wrong sort of spot. There we are. That's better. Now, I think this one's got a rear cockpit as well, but of course, it being multiplayer server, I would need to jump into the rear cockpit directly. So let's get some controls set up. So the first thing, let's look at the access commands, and that's all disgusting. So let's start off getting a clean bill of health for this. Oh wow, I need to do all of them? That's going to be slightly annoying. Anyway, the MKI is the one we'll do today. So let's reset our keyboard category to default. Our mouse to default. And go to our access commands and set our mouse to default in our access commands so we can get some outside views. Now let us search for show pilot body, and we'll assign that so we can get rid of that, though actually this probably doesn't have one, does it? Oh yeah, it does. There we go. So I can get rid of that and not. Okay, so we will go to our axes and assign them. Obvious ones, pitch and roll. Go on center stick. And we'll put in our usual dead zone. Dead zone of 4 probably works for roll. Oh, I might actually push it up to 8. Yeah, this stick's getting increasingly out of spec, but hopefully a bit of force feedback will help that. So we decided we were going to 8 for the roll. Now, rudder, T-rudder, joystick Z, and we will put a curve on that because it's not a very good rudder. We'll brake left. Not actually sure whether the flanker has separate wheel brakes, but it looks like this one does. Let's just test that. Nope. Well, the rudders aren't animated at all, so that makes things a bit more difficult. Ooh. There we are. I suspect the FCS is playing up. So, thrust left and right. And they usually need axis tune, slider, and curvature on them, just to get them. Not curvature the other way. Just to get them roughly right for the afterburners. Though we can always take that out if we need to. And TDC is on the stick in the flanker, because of course it is. So now we should go. Does it have? Doesn't have hot ass commands. Oh dear. Flight control is the first, I guess. Right, we definitely at least have trim hat. So nose down, nose up, roll left, and roll right. And we can assign our trim rudder left, And our trim rudder right. I wonder which button you'd use for thrust vector control on this thing. I have no idea, so I'm going to put it on the throttle and we'll see if that's any good. Auto level and auto reset, probably. Yeah, we probably need some weapons control, so we're probably not going to be using any weapons immediately. Let's just come out of this for a second. Let's see if we can see. So weapon selects on the pinky. Okay. So weapon change is on this guy, and it's on the pinky. Weapon fire. Ah, that's on the stick, not on the throttle. There we go. Probably don't need any of the rest of that. Right, speed brake and chaff and flare are the other ones. So system air brake. Air brake retract. Air brake extend. Drag shoot, I can see the buttons, so hopefully they work. Oh, and we will need eject, but there was something else. Chaff and flare, wasn't it? Countermeasures. VCM. Where's chaff and flare? Name weapons, maybe. In search. Chaff. Counter. Layers? Wow. Okay. So VCM's the only countermeasures we've got. We will assign that to the button. Okay. Now, what we want to see, there should be an auto start. Automatic startup procedure. Let's find out what the keybind is. Left win and home. So, left win and home. Hey, we got a HUD. Do we have a dude in the back? Can't see him. Oh. That's a good point. I wonder if there's a noticeable steering button we need to bind. Okay, starting engine 2. Wonder how it's doing that. Oh, Pontiac 1 is the helicopter. It's on the back of the destroyer, I think. Or maybe it's a carrier. Auto start complete. Now how do we close the canopy? Grab the canopy? Not... Alright, Control C. Alright, let's get rid of the mirrors, I don't want them. Okay, not clickable, not clickable, okay. So I do notice... I don't have any of those. That doesn't seem to do anything. You have C brightness. I'm missing something here. I am definitely missing something here. Oh, interesting. I wonder if I have to unlock the throttles somehow. Can't see a power button on that. I can't read that. Engine mode combat. No. Master arm. Main switch. Not clickable. Well, this is getting rather embarrassing, actually. I can't work out how to turn anything on. That's the start panel. Nothing seems clickable. Left hand, right hand start buttons. None of that's clickable. Huh. Weird. Alright. I wonder if there's something funny about... This is a problem with just jumping in and trying to start things. It's the other thing. So, is there an engine controls? I suppose they would be systems query? They are not. Oh, that's one thing I should probably do. Ejection handle. Well, I can't work it out. Oh, there's the maneuver thrust sector control. I think I would prefer that on the... No, that's not the right button for that. That at least is the right button for that. Do we need external power? Is that what the problem is?
Chief, turn on the ground power. Copy. Ground power is now on.
Okay. That's all the way up.
Pontiac 1, Tally Bandit at 4350, 45 at 45.
Well, the throttles are still in stop. Is there some way I need to get them out of stop? Let's see if there's a kneeboard for this thing. No, that's all the default stuff. Okay. Adjust controls. We're looking for something to do with throttles. Ah, idle detents. There we go. Of course. Hopefully everything will turn on now. Hey, Appian's coming up, codename Flanker, all that stuff. Hey, there's our HUD stuff. Nice. Okay.
Аппаратура речевой информации исправна.
Why are you speaking at me in Russian?
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
I thought I had English on for this, but it doesn't matter.
Предельный угол атаки. 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 Предельный угол атаки.
Okay, yep. Wheel brakes are reversed, but also we need to tell him to turn off the ground power.
Предельный угол атаки.
Oh, come, bro.
Предельный угол атаки.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Предельный угол атаки.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
There we go.
Предельный
Alright.
угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
I need to reverse those brake controls in my access commands. This often happens, which is super annoying, because so many of these joystick rudders, have the input for the brakes inverted. Maybe it's better on the high quality stuff. One can live in hope.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Okay.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Field 2-1, request takeoff.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Well, Betty's annoying. Wonder if I can turn her off.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
There must be a way.
Предельный угол атаки.
Right, what have we got? Some sort of thing I can't read on the left MFD. Oh, wow. All over the place in terms of the steering. Yeah, so something I can't read on the left MFD. Some sort of horizontal situation display on the center, and engine instruments on the right. I would have thought having an English cockpit meant I got English MFDs as well, but I guess not.
Предельный
Oh, I
угол
do
атаки.
not care, lady. Alright, approach is clear. Runway looks clear. Take this for a spin, shall we? Okay, so what I want to do, get roughly centered up, and then turn that nose wheel steering. Alright. Let us do this funky thing. And yes, nose wheel steering is off, which is nice. Oh gosh. Abort takeoff.
Предельный угол атаки.
That's not gone well.
Предельный угол атаки.
Oh, that's not gone well.
Предельный
Why did it do
угол
that?
атаки. Предельный угол 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 атаки.
Yeah, so looks like we don't need the curve on this guy, which is a bit annoying.
Предельный угол атаки. Угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Might actually need a bit of 1, 2 the other way. Let's try that.
Предельный Предельный
Oh, this can get very annoying. Let's just try the 10, see if that takes us over the edge.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
This is the other way to do it, is just try a bit of dead zone.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Might try 8 for that rather than 10. Yep, 8 seems about dead on. So I'll set that on the other one. So no curve. And 8 dead zone.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Okay, that works. So let's try putting one of these things in the air and just see if we can fly it. So close that. Let's go for a fast mission. Grab the MKI. I wonder if we have India in here. Don't even have India in here. USA it is. Start from airborne. Midday. Season can be random. Weather can be clear. And we can fly. Where's my drink? So it's generating that mission for us, which will take it a second. then it should come back. In theory. Okay. Oh, supported by JTAX. CAS. Okay. Let's see if we can CAS. We probably can't. I just want to fly around for a while. That is not very well set up. Oh dear. I'd forgotten about that. I mean, this is just super annoying, but anyway. I wonder if I can fly from where they want me to. Absolutely not. It'll have to do. I see. There we are. That's some sort of tubes there. Okay. Whoa. What is going on over here? Alright, let's try some turns. All the way down. There we go, that should get rid of most of our speed. Thrust vectoring definitely not working, so what do we need to do to turn thrust vectoring on? Oh, I'd probably better assign that. Okay. Gosh knows. Toggle thrust vectoring on, off. That's what it will be. There we go. Fly-by-wire maneuver, okay. Why am I... Yeah, that was weird. Ah,
Defending triple A at bullseye 306. 413. Tally armor at bullseye 320 for 4. Tally armor at bull 285 414.
I don't know who these guys even are. Let's find out.
Ford 1, passing waypoint 1, tally armor at bull 287 for 11. Ford 3, passing waypoint 1 at 12,000. Ford 1, tally armor at bull 285 for 15.
Where's my cursor?
Dodge 3, in from the southeast, engaging armor at bullseye.
Where'd my cursor go, guys? There it is.
Dodge 2, in from the east, engaging armor at bullseye 287 for 11. Dodge 3, tally armor. Dodge 3, kill armor at bullseye 32042, passing waypoint 2 at Dodge 4, in from the southeast, engaging
It's a helicopter.
320 for 11.
Опасная высота.
It's an H-64.
Dodge 2, kill armor at bullseye 287 for 11.
Well, I mean, it's flyable. I think I'm sitting too low.
Kill armor at bullseye 320 for 11.
So, first things first. Get right down there.
Ford 1, passing waypoint 2 at 7,000. Kill armor at bull 287 for 11.
That was too far forward.
7,000.
There we are. It's better.
Dodge 3,
Sort of see all my survival gear.
6 for 10.
Someone doesn't like us. AAA.
Перегрузка предельная.
In from the southeast, engaging traffic.
Перегрузка предельная.
Okay. So I think I've got controls for this thing then. Can we jump to the back seat? No, we cannot. Let's go up for a while.
Engaging armor at bull 318 for 11.
Управляй вручную.
Dodge 4, tally triple A at bullseye 325.
Alright, let's see. That was the only other thing we need to check is how to jump to the back seat. Seat. Occupy seat 1 and occupy seat 2. 9 and 0, cool.
For 14.
Woof! Okay. Ugh. Nope. Ugh.
Dodge 2, kill armor at bull 279 for 12.
Okay.
Dodge 3,
It's better.
Управляй вручную.
bull 275 for 14.
Oh, and 2 days in the front there, so that's pretty cool. We can operate this multi-crew, I think.
Dodge 3, in from the east, engaging armor at bull 320 for 11. Dodge 1,
Oh, cool. I could have my full-on
205 for 13.
actually it's pro for the
Dodge 4, in from the southeast.
targeting pod, isn't it?
Dodge 320 for 290 for 10.
But we probably don't have that in the air-to-air version.
Управляй вручную.
Dodge 3, in from the southeast. Engaging AAA at bullseye.
Oh, that's what that button's for. Okay, I see. So 9 and 0 for the seat because we've got the number keys are selecting the master mode normally. So that makes sense. So we want to get that cleared off there and put on here because that's the actual switch it's on.
Dodge 2, in from the east. Engaging armor at Bulls 2.
There we are.
0 for 10. Dodge 2, type armor at 3. Still AAA for 33.
Перегрузка предельная.
Bullseye 320 for 10.
Oh, my shut down. Oh no.
Defending AAA at bullseye 313 for 11.
Can I get him up again?
Dodge
Nope.
3,
Eject, eject, eject.
engaging armor.
I accidentally pulled the throttles all the way back into idle cutoff. That's embarrassing. Oh, the guy didn't get out. Oh well. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh, that was embarrassing. Alright. Let's find something we're better at. I've got that set up now. Oh, it's a bit of fun. What have we got players in at the moment? Plenty of people in Burning Skies, but that one's a bit difficult. Flying Kiwis Zorb Ball of Death. Sounds cool. Chopper user on Through the Inferno. Is the Burning Skies dogfight server up? It is not. That's a shame. It's normally up on weekends. And Professionals is up, but no one's on it. I know whose server that is. Kansas public server. No mention on the situation, but there are at least some unengaged reds, so there might be dogfight action on ANSYS public. But yeah, okay. Let's widen our search. What is the most occupied server? Ha! Growling Sidewinders is the most occupied. But that ping is not good for me. Enigma's server second most, very good. Wow, a lot on this, but it looks a bit confusing to me. What I'm looking for is something where we can dogfight. I'm not sure if that is one of them, and my ping is terrible anyway. Is it easy to just re-ping a server here? Probably not. Through the Inferno Dynamic. Oh, yeah, that's the one we've that's the one we got in Oz. What do I have the best ping to? Through the Inferno Syria. One player. Dynamic Playground. Interesting. So I wonder if Burning Skies is... Ugh. Come on, Burning Skies. There's none of the Burning Skies stuff up. How strange. Interesting. Maybe if something has dogfight in the name. Like this guy's name there. Well, no rules. Kind of hate jumping into something where the teams are even. There's no one on that one. So in that case, let us do some instant action dogfighting. The old classic. The old classic MiG-29 dogfight in the F-18. Alright, let's get everything set up. There we are. Wait for everything to load. Got a disappointing not having a... Right. Us BFM MiG-29. And tally, let's have a bit less brightness on the HUD. So we're not completely washing out over top of him, and we're fast. So since we're fast, we're going to go up. Hope he doesn't have missiles on. And we're just going to cut inside him. Okay. Get that speed back up and we can reverse. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, I did not do that reversal well. We're probably going too fast. Snapshot? No. I'm not doing well here. Too fast. He's going to reverse and try and kick us out in front. So a bit of air brake in, a bit of Syrian lead turn, and look for him to come underneath. There we are. There it is. Ah! Out of burner. I'm just going to see how this progresses. The speed got up a bit high there. He's got a better turn rate than us at the high speeds with his higher G limit. Just trying to chase him down at the moment. Okay, we're going to have to go into burner and actually chase him down. He's out of burner now. Out of burner. Got a bit of closure. 580, so we're just going to lead to close the distance. Oh, back into burner. He's getting away from us again. No point firing at this range. We're well outside guns range. I suppose I could give him a bit just to give him a scare. But no, the tracers aren't even making it to him. How are we for fuel? 3,400, not good. Well, I'd say he's got away from us. Just seeing if we could break the lock, which if that would make any difference. Doesn't seem like it has. So we're just keeping that lead in and probably out of burner now because he looks like he's easing off. No, back into burner. Just keeping that lead in. As we come over the top, just finesse the gun sight down onto him and take his wing off. Did not take his wing off, but I hit his engine. Let's have a look. So it's still got a bit of closure. Don't want to fly through any debris fields, so we'll stay a bit high and a bit right. And ejects. There we go. Good kill for us. A few snapshots on the way down. Ah, he's out of range. Okay. Where is an airfield? Oh, there'll be an airfield somewhere along the coast here, I think. Depends where on the coast we are, though, doesn't it? Let's have a look. It's Kumi Mabushara. Hmm. .29.0. So let us sort ourselves out.
Takumi, Colt, 1-1, inbound.
Probably just selected the wrong radio there.
Tacoma, Colt 1-1, inbound. Colt 1-1, Tacoma, flying 125, 416, QFE 29.88, runway 30, data altitude.
29.80.
Colt 1-1, clear for visual, contact tower.
I am not yet visual. So runway 30, so we're heading against runway direction.
Tacoma, Colt 1-1, request navigation assistance. Colt 1-1, Tacoma, ADS, you're heading 120.
Ah, visual.
Tacoma, Colt 1-1, request landing. Altitude. Altitude.
Just going to do a circling descent here because otherwise I'm going to be far too far downwind for anything to make sense. Alright. So 1,500. Keep it nice and close. And we'll just go straight through to downwind. Opposite of 300 is 120. But I reckon it's not quite right. So let's do that. Alright, brakes. Where's my cursor? Undercarriage. Not for jets. Fuel pumps not for jets. Engine T's and P's in green. Landing light on. Hatches and harnesses secured. Alright, we will call downwind.
Colt 1-1, request landing.
Alright, I'm already going very slow, so let's get first stage of flapping. Geez, I need some console stuff and some inst panel stuff. There we go. Okay. So 45 degrees beyond. No traffic about. Probably about when the wind tips over it, we'll turn our base. So flaps full into the base turn. Down onto our approach speed of 135. Did not really choose my aiming point. Let's turn on to final. No, a bit early. Just make it a bit of a long turn because we're also a bit slow. I suspect we're actually meant to make left circuits for runway 30 at
Zaxian
Scoomy.
Gaming said hello.
Hello. We are just landing our Hornet after successfully shooting down a MiG-29. So what's happening with you today? Zaxian. Interesting handle. Alright, on
Zaxian
speed.
Gaming. Said LOL the text to speech.
Yeah, sorry, I will turn that off, but I need to listen to it at least for myself, so I haven't worked out a way to get it displayed in the cockpit or anything like that. So yeah, the text to speech. Alright. And a bit of flare.
Zaxian Gaming. Said nope, it's fine.
There we are. Okay. Bit of braking. And down happy and healthy. Oh, that's nice. Let's get clear of the runway before quitting out of this. The plan was to go on to,
Zaxian Gaming. Said beautiful landing though.
thank you. Wilco. Alright, so flaps to the up. That's a taxi light anyway, and I need a bit of aircon. Alright. We'll call that a mission. So that's the warm-up done. I was going to try and jump on to something multiplayer.
Zaxian Gaming. Said I tried once and killed the entire base.
Yes, we've all done it. We have all done it. Okay. So we've got not many people around at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. That's a password server. How do I password off? There we are. We were trying to look for a dogfight server. Normally Burning Skies runs a dogfight server, but it doesn't seem to be up today.
Zaxian Gaming. Said try the F-15 Easter Eagle.
You like it? Yep, we can do that. So let us...
Zaxian Gaming. Said very fun play.
Are there any good free flight missions to just get us in the feel for it?
Zaxian Gaming. Said I own it, best purchase ever.
I really like the plane, I'm just not very proficient in it yet. All of those look a bit boring, so let's just jump into multiplayer and see if we can muddle our way through. And again, password no. Through the Inferno is probably a good place, but it's a bit dead at the moment.
Zaxian Gaming. Said Syria is pretty.
Syria is pretty. What do we got? We do have an OCG on Syria, and they do have Flight Eagles. Strike Eagles. So we can jump into that. It'll be a bit dead. Let me just see if there are any other... I don't actually know the Black Kite server. Ooh, that looks like it's full of Black Kite dudes. So I will probably let them do their thing.
Zaxian Gaming. Said try 4 yet.
We can try it. I'm not sure what my ping will be to it. Ooh, Project Overlord. Okay. Ping's less than 300, so we should be okay. So we wanted Syria, didn't we? All right. A lot of guys on this one. Doesn't seem to be a clan, so Capture enemy air bases. A base is captured as soon as enemy ground units on it are eliminated. This sounds like our sort of mission. And they have SRS. I just heard it connect. And I'll see if, while we're loading up...
Zaxian Gaming said, "Yeah, I love their servers."
Cool. I will just fix that text-to-speech. I turned the text-to-speech on. We were having a look at, I think it was Ready or Not, a few weeks back, and yeah. I was sort of narrating over everything and turned it on just so everyone could understand why I was pausing all the time. There we go. So you don't have to hear your own chat all the time. Okay. Hopefully this will load at some point. One thing I did want to try was backseating in the F-15. Yeah, it's I did a video on this last year. Unfortunately, that's a bit out of date now. It's kind of changed. So what I'm actually doing is I've got one of those little USB capture devices which can capture it. I think I'm running 2400 by 1350. So I use OpenXR. I'm in GMT plus 10. What time zone are you in? But yeah, I have two computers. One's a very basic computer, which is just actually running the stream. It's using the Live Vision Kit stabilizer to try and make things a bit more stable for everyone, and only running at 30 frames a second as well, just because my internet's not great. But yeah, the actual gaming PC has DCS running on it, and then it has another copy of ABS on the... Yeah, cool. So it's 2:41 p.m. here on Sunday afternoon in Australia here. So yeah, or East Coast Australia anyway. But yeah, so yeah, two PCs. Both PCs have OBS running on them. The PC which I'm running DCS on is using, and I can't remember the guy who created it, sorry, but there's a way you can capture OpenXR output. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, anyway, games computer running DCS has a copy of OBS on it, which is only thing it's doing is capturing the output from the headset using a plug-in to OBS, and is dumping that onto a second monitor, which is actually a USB stick plugged into the streaming PC. The streaming PC is doing the stabilizing and capturing the voice, and I've got NVIDIA Broadcast running on that to sort of clean up the voice and things like that. So yeah, it gets a bit involved doing DCS with anything like a playable frame rate, unfortunately. Oh wow. There's so much stuff on this server. Okay. We were looking for the Strike Eagle. Cool. I wonder if it's okay to just jump in one of these. Okay. 4YA. Okay, let's have a look at the mission. Main comms is 305, which is good to know. Comms menu F10 waypoint list. Okay, cool. Nice. That is cool. Don't perform dangerous aerobatics over air bases. Understood. No nukes, no smoke generators, no aerobatics over air bases. Okay, so it looks like we're flying at night, which is perfect for strike eagleness. Oh dear, hang on. Just having some strange things happening in the headset, but it looks like we have loaded in. So we have a jet and we have engines, which is nice. Oh, well, that happened. Cool, but slightly distracting, I imagine. There's a lot of clicking on and off from the radio, so let's see who's on channel. Ten players on channel. What if I have NVGs? We don't need NVGs, what we need is panel lights. Chart light, displays, warning caution. Alright, is it left shift L for the flashlight? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to look it up. Sorry, like I said, I am not totally across this jet yet. Flashlight is left alt L. I'll get it right one day. Left alt and L. Yeah, I'm more of a day pilot myself too. Oh dear. I would have thought there'd be floodlights somewhere. Haha. True. It's all good though. Hey, floods, there we go. Okay, that makes me more happy. So, we have our radars in standby, INS is in nav. I wonder what we have on the jet. I wish I could remember. It's M, isn't it, to change? Yes, there we go. T-pod. Does anyone remember? Ah, there it is. Hey, it does work. There we go. I wasn't sure it would work in multiplayer. That's cool. Armament. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I wonder if I have binds set up for that. So, T-pod. T-pod is off. Now, is that turned on back here? Sorry, back seat or front seat? That looks like... okay. Pods. That looks like EW, MISC, radar. There's laser arms, so let's arm that up. On. I'm not an expert at this. I'll give it a minute, okay. Do I need it in standby for a second? I definitely feel like I'd like a torch. It was left Alt L, but that doesn't seem to do anything. So if I put it to on, and then we just give it a minute, I guess. Oh, I've got the intercom on voice activated. That's why it's making clicking noises. Is that better? Nope. Maybe that's just something I'm going to have to put up with. Manual. How's that? No. Standby. It's still clicking at me. Oh well. We will live with that. So, armament. What do we have? Oh, do we need to manually set up our own armament? Oh, we don't actually even have anything on the jet. Okay. Let's call up the ground crew and ask for some armaments. That looks like a decent loadout to me. Let's try that.
Refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
That sounds like a good loadout. That was this one, wasn't it? Armament. And then I need to put stuff on the pylons. So what did we have on which pylons? Is it an air-to-ground delivery or just in, Ah. Oh, I've gone to the wrong one, haven't I? Let's go back to armament.
Alcazar has been taken. You can now rearm there.
Still not seeing air-to-ground load. But I'm in air-to-air, aren't I? So that's probably not going to help. Let's jump to the front seat. Air-to-ground load. There it is, you're right. Okay. I see. So this is me manually putting stuff on pylons, is it? Cool. So... an action. Alright, what do we have? So... it doesn't really show us what we've got, does it? Oh yeah, it does if I hover over it. Or it did if I hovered over it. So, on the left CFT, we've got 4 GBU12s. On the right CFT, 2 GBU10s. So what about for the conformal pylons? Or is that just, yeah, so we've got 4 GBU12s on the left, 2 GBU10s on the right. So... ah, that's a good idea. Bombs, more GBU12s. And a GBU24 in the middle, you reckon? How are we looking? Yep, under max takeoff weight, so that should be all good.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Alright,
Copy.
so menu, armament. Air to ground. So 4 and 2 would be GBU12s, is that correct? Or do I need to go to options? It doesn't seem to be working for me now.
Complete.
Hit a ground. Yeah, to ground load. That's right. And that was in the armament page, wasn't it? So if I go armament, AG load. Okay. So
Rearming complete.
right, let's so GBU12 on centerline and no, that was wrong, wasn't it? It was GBU24 on the centerline.
mission has been completed. Good job.
Okay. So I think that's done. And do I need to do anything to accept that? $24 center and the 12 outer. So I think that's what I've got. And our air-to-air load is correct. Okay, that seems to be staying there with the air-to-ground load. There it is. Now I need to set up AG delivery, don't I? I don't remember any of this. Sorry, just having a look at what you actually written. Nose and tail. Having trouble selecting them. They don't seem to be on the buttons which I'd expect them to be on. Unless I'm not clicking the button, right? What am I doing wrong? So I can't select them. Oh, I'm in prog 2. I'm pretty much in prog 1, aren't I? Okay. Auto step nose. How do I change that to nose tail? It would, wouldn't it? Alright. Well, look. I would like to organise a time to fly together if you've got some time. Is there all the nose buttons? Look, let's try this in the jet when we've actually got a chance. Are you... I mean, you're probably not a member of Unprofessionals Discord, but that's mainly an Australian group, so, yeah. Yeah, cool. Look, if... Oh, this guy's very close to me. We made it. Yeah, it'd be cool to catch up tomorrow. If you are... If you know any particular Discord I should be a part of or anything, if you can drop that into the chat, that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, this is... Oh, nice. Let's do that. So 10 AM tomorrow, 4YA Discord. Nice. Gonna write that down. Bear with me. YA Discord. Awesome. Look, I look forward to seeing you then. I'm going to jump off now and get that Discord connection set up, and yeah. But thanks for dropping in to watch me fly aeroplanes around, and I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. See ya.